everybody, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Lexia. Now, on an iPad, when your student logs into Lexia, they're going to find the icon that says Lexia Core 5. It's a picture of a world. Then they're going to have to log in their name. Most students' username and password is their first name, and then the password for many is 1234. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. They're going to be asked if this is in fact them. You're going to hit yes. And then the program will start up. When you get here, there's many different areas for your student to go, and it will tell you which level they're on. I wanted to point this out though. In the middle box, you're going to see a goal number. Up here, the student's goal is 60. And at this moment in time, they have worked on Lexia for 20 minutes. So this is going to help you and your student know how many more minutes they have left. So right now it says that they have 40 minutes still for the week. And that goal is for a week. So this student's goal is 60 minutes. You're going to hit the arrow.
Level 10, an English garden.
You can skip this part. Now when students start working, they're going to have a screen and it's set up like this. As you can see, some of these have some different colors filled in. This one is completely filled in, and these three haven't had any work done yet. In order to pass a level, you need to be able to fill in all of these pieces twice. So this student finished this part, and now they're working on this section in order to move on to their new level. When a student works on a level, the program really pays attention to what the student is doing and how they are doing.
That you may not be able to sound out. You see these words.
When a student makes a mistake, the program's going to drop down and is going to go into some support. If they're still continuing to make mistakes, at that point, the program will drop down even more and do some more teaching. Sometimes this causes some frustration for students. Watch how this happens.
In the grid. Press this button when you found the word. 8.
So if this student right now, let's pretend, couldn't find this word and they did it incorrectly.
This is the word 8.
It's going to show the student the correct way to find the word, and then they're going to ask them to try it again.
Then find the word you hear. 8.
Now, if the student makes a mistake again, it's going to drop down again. It'll show them the correct wording,
This is the word.
and then it's going to break down and do some explicit
Has
teaching.
The letters E, I, G, H, T, 8. Find the word you hear. Find 8.
So now it's asking the students to do some other practice. In this part of the activity, sometimes students can get very frustrated, especially if they make a mistake and they realize they had made a mistake. But the program just wants to make sure that the students are understanding what they're doing. So at this part, please just really encourage your student to focus on what they're doing. Once they finish this, it's going to continue to give them some more explicit instruction on how to do the activity, or some more teaching on what exactly they're supposed to do. This activity is helping them learn to spell and recognize the word 8. You will notice on the bottom of the screen that this bar is turning yellow. Every time they complete or get a correct answer, a section of the bar will change. Once it gets all the way across the page, then that tells us that they have completed the activity. Now the student had done very well, so it's going to go back to the original program and ask the student to continue finding that word 8. So they got it correct this time. And it will continue to go through different sight words. You'll notice that green bar this time at the bottom is helping to show that the student is working through the program. In addition to the green bar, you might notice that there's some kind of visual. Right here, these flowers are popping up with every correct answer the child gets. So now the student has completed the entire activity, and you can see it's going to go back to that main, oh, actually, excuse me, you can go ahead and it'll move on through another section. But you can notice down here that one of those pie pieces has filled in. That means that they have completed one of them. If they exit out, because maybe they want to go to a new section or they wanted to look at their progress, you can see we were working on sight words and they filled in one of those pieces. So now they can continue to go and work on sight words, or they can choose a different activity. If they are done for the day, they should clock out and it will go back to the main screen. And again, then now it shows more time has been added. So at the beginning, we knew that the student had only worked for 20 minutes, and it says after this lesson, they had 8 minutes added. If you have continuous questions about Lexia, please feel free to reach out to your students' teachers or to the literacy coaches, and we can continue to help and support. Thank you.